Alright guys, I'm out here with the 04 LX Sport, and I have come to the conclusion, guys, that the 2003 PCM does not work in a 2004. I will let you know that right now. Trial and error. 2003 PCM does not work in 2004 vehicle. Has to be a 2004. I would have to get a PCM out of a 04 P71 in order for it to work. At first, I thought something was going on with the XMB Zero PCM, but it was not any issues with the PCM. It was that this car was not working with that PCM. So I stuck the regular one back in here, and the starter relay bypass is still on this car. So the key that I've cut still works. Even though I put the regular PCM back in here, I'll have to find a 2004 one to put on this car, guys. So I had to put a 2004 one on here, but I stuck the XMB Zero and put it in this Grand Marquis here in the Grand Mercury Interceptor, and it works just fine, guys. I mean, the shift points are a lot better. I mean, I drove the Grand Marquis. It works just fine, guys. I mean, the next thing we need to do is probably change the gear ratio on this car. You know, this car is going to need the 327s or higher gears. But as far as this thing shifts and everything, it shifts just fine, guys. So this car will be getting some more updates. We got a throttle body coming for this one. We're going to be using the same 5.4 liter 75 millimeter throttle body for this car, since it's cable driven like the 04 back there. So we will be doing the same thing with this car that we did with this one. The only difference is that I took the XMB Zero and put it into this car. Everything still works, guys. And I took out the other one here. This is an XMB Zero here. This one still works. This one is a police interceptor PCM, but the XMB Zero was the one that I've been wanting anyway. So I'll keep this one as an extra here. This will be a spare PCM that I need. So the XMB Zero works perfectly fine in this car. It shifts fine, perfect, everything. Now I need to get this transmission needs to be serviced, because it just needs some service done to it. I need to get the transmission and fluid and filter done on this thing, and I'm going to be changing the draft shaft out on this too. So the 03 Mercury Interceptor will be getting it changed out. So like I said, I got a few things to do with this car and the LX Sport back there. So right now, I'm just going to keep the regular PCM in the 04. I mean, it drives perfectly fine with all the upgrades I did and stuff like that with the PI2, the throttle body. It feels just fine now, guys. You know, I did want to put that P71 style, you know, PCM in there, but that's a 2003 and it won't work with this 2004, guys. It had the speedometer going funny and it was just not shifting right, things like that. So it does work with this 2003, guys. So I put the XMB Zero in here and it works just perfectly fine. Because I thought something was going on with the PCM, but it wasn't the PCM, it was the car. So I put the regular one back in here and it works just fine. So the starter relay bypass is still on this car, and it still works with the starter relay bypass too. So like I said, I went and got that other key cut and it works just fine. My next option that I have to do for this car here is I'm going to be changing out this lock here on the trunk right here. I'm going to come and change this trunk lock off right here because my key doesn't work for some reason. So we're going to change that out and put another one on there. I've already got the stuff I need for it. I'm going to come and change this out. This will be an easy process for me to do. So I'm about to make a run, take my wife and kids to go get something, and I'm going to come back and change out that trunk lock for myself, you know, so that this car can have a key for the trunk lock. All the other cars have keys to the trunks except this one. So we're going to be changing this one out real soon. And like I say, the XMB Zero PCM I put into this 03 right here, and it works just fine, guys. It shifts like it's supposed to. I mean it feels different, guys. It feels so different, you know. It gets up a little better, but like I said, we're changing the gears and stuff up under the hood, cleaning the throttle body, cleaning the intake plane and things like that. This car should get a lot better airflow and things like that too. Plus changing that PI, put that PI tube on here, and this car should be just pretty much just like that one with the exception of the gear. So we're going to be changing gears on both of these anyway. So this one I may do 355. I know I want to do 373s or 355 with this one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this car as far as the gears. Like I said, I'm leaning towards 373s. And I may just do the same with this one. If I'm going to do all of that, I might as well do the same with this one. So this one has the P71 PCM in it. So either 355s or 373s, whatever that we know work with this vehicle. I'm going to get it done. So that was the conclusion, guys. I wanted to come up with to let you know that the 2003 PCM does not work in this 2004, guys. So it works just fine in this 03. So it has to be a 2004. So I have to get one out of a 2004 Police Interceptor, guys. So that'll be the thing I'll be looking for next. So you guys stay tuned, because I will keep you guys posted on every other updates and things that I do with these vehicles, guys. So y'all stay tuned, man. This your boy Jay signing off, saying peace. Be safe, be blessed. As always, I'll catch you guys later. I'm out.